Hey Gemini, thank you so much for coming to your love reading. With that being said, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. For those of you cross watchers, you can take it, it either can be your situation or your partner's situation. It just depends on how exactly it relates to you. With that being said, if you can, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post. And with that being said, let me go ahead and tell you guys what we're going to get into. So we're going to go over your guys' overall moon message when it comes to love and romance. We're going to go over your guys' situation. How do you feel about the situation, your hopes and fears romantically, and ultimately the outcome. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. This is for Gemini with love, your message for love with Gemini. Okay. Confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo. So, was it Leo that got new moon in Gemini? Shit, I forgot. Okay. Either way, you already know how we feel about our Leos. That's the truth. Okay, so what is the current situation when it comes to Gemini with love and romance? 1st through the 15th. Gemini, the situation. Okay, star card, possibly dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius, in their extended, they did have quite a bit of Gemini energy. So maybe you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. How does Gemini feel about this? Okay, 6 of Swords. Again, that's Aquarius energy. I feel like there's some type of movement here. There's some type of, physically... some type of physical motion that's coming. Something that you've been waiting for a period of time for their hopes. Okay. Here's your hopes and fears. You have the 8 of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. You guys want it to work out. Bottom of the deck, you guys have the Knight of Cups. Top of the deck, you have the 2 of Cups, possibly Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I definitely feel like there's some type of reunion here. There's something coming across as either, maybe you haven't seen somebody for a period of time, so now they're coming back to you with the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. But there's something going on here where you've been waiting, and now it's like things are kind of coming to where they need to be. So overall outcome, 1st through the 15th with love and romance for Gemini. One time. What's the overall outcome for love and romance for Gemini? What's the overall outcome for love and romance with Gemini? Okay. Come on, just one, please, Gemini. Okay, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe this is for you or your partner. I know as a Gemini, I'm like, oh, that's a little boring, but I guess, we'll clarify that later. So something that's kind of interesting is for the first time ever, I feel like this is kind of well balanced for us. It's like we're not completely in our head. We have, a level of practicality here, and also, something that we're very hopeful with. Now, with new moon in Leo, whatever we're going through right now, Gemini, this is a brand new cycle, okay? And for whatever reason, we're gonna feel fantastic, okay? We're gonna feel gorgeous, and like we're definitely in the spotlight, which it's funny because being a Gemini, we're always shiny, but I don't necessarily know if we like to show off or we like to be shown. Like for me, I like to kind of like hide in the cuts. But I feel like for this next couple of weeks, we're definitely being shown off either by our partner or just in general. Also too, if you want somebody's attention, it's definitely coming, okay? So it may not happen all by itself, but you have to be willing to put a little bit of the work in. But it also means that you need to be proud of who you are and also kind of, go out there and stretch yourself, stretch your stuff, right? Be the queen of the jungle or king of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly, right? This card is definitely a good omen when it comes to like any type of creative projects that we're working on. And alternatively, it's definitely great news and a great start for us or our kids, or maybe we want to have kids, who knows, right? So, definitely have a lot of pride right now. Shine your light, spoil yourself, and you are turning people's head right now. Yes, Gemini. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Can I come in? All right, sorry. You know, I get excited for us because sometimes like we're all in our head that sometimes like we forget to take care of our own selves. So I think that this is perfect. And, I definitely think a level of self-pampering is key here, and it makes us feel really good. All right. So for our current situation with love and romance, we have the Star card with the Magician, possibly a Virgo, another Gemini, or an Aries. I feel like right now we've wanted something for a period of time that we've manifested ourselves, right? We wanted a text message from somebody, so we manifested it. I think it took a little bit longer than what we wanted because we want things now, but for whatever reason, it's come, and now we do have that level of communication, possibly with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because you do have that King of Cups here. Why? What's causing this situation? Whoa, the Page of Cups, okay? So definitely, I feel like you're being noticed right now where people are like, oh shit, let me see what I can offer them. Because if I don't give them a substantial offer, or if I don't surprise them with something, like they're gonna walk away. Am I right? Yep. King of Wands, okay? I feel like you have multiple suitors right now, Gemini. I feel like you have a King of Cups, and I feel like you have a King of Wands. Sag, Leo, or Aries. Like these two people, they're very strong. They're both coming up as kings, okay? It's not like a Knight of Cups and a King of Wands, or, whatever. They're both coming up as kings, so they're both very, very good options for you. And it's funny because I feel like you're getting offers from both of them. And it's something that you manifested, and now you're like, oh shit, now what do I do? You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about the situation is, Six of Swords. I feel like you have to have movement from one or to the other. And it's all about who's going to offer you the most solid offer right now, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. It's somebody saying, hey, meet me here. Hey, I'm coming to see you at this time. It's something here, but I know this is going to sound crazy, and I don't know why the fuck I'm saying this. And for the person I'm talking to, don't get twisted, okay? I just want to say that. I feel like the person that makes this first step with you is the one that gets you. It's the one that puts themselves out there and physically sees you. The one that has that physical face-to-face interaction. That's what king ultimately wins your heart for the time being, okay? So, I don't know, Gem. And again, if you're a dude, Gemini, you can take it however you want. It doesn't have to necessarily be that male energy, but Gemini is definitely talking to a couple different people, and it's funny because they wanted to talk to both of them, and now they are talking to both. But they've wanted them at different times, but now they have them together, which is giving them a level of, being surprised. They're like, what the hell? All right, so hopes and fears. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is clarified by the Knight of Cups, okay? So Gemini, you may really want to work it out with this King of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You want to see how things work. You're curious if, you guys can find those final touches, those final missing pieces in order to have things fit the way that they're supposed to, right? Like, is there an offer here? Is there a solid offer here? Is there a plan in place, especially with that Page of Pentacles? Or is it something, the Seven of Swords, that's just ultimately going to be something that's not good enough, and that's forcing you to walk away, because ultimately Seven of Swords is definitely Aquarius energy, but it's just too much that's not being seen, and there's too much of an unknown here that you want to walk away, right? But for you, it's really trying to figure out exactly how things work out with you and each person, and picking that right person, okay? Okay, Gem, so I hope this made enough clarity. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.